Let's talk about Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And let's start with Android Auto here first, because last time we didn't have Android Auto. So I have got an Android phone here, and I have already connected this phone to the Tesla. So Tesla Model 3, and if you look at it, it says test phone. That's the Bluetooth I have connected. So right now I'm able to play everything from this phone, and the Tesla's speaker will play whatever I'm listening here through the Tesla's screen. So that's the first step you need to do, both for iPhone and Android, is to connect your phone via Bluetooth to the Tesla. Now we're going to connect the same phone to this display so that we can get Android Auto from here visually on the display, but the audio is going to come out of the Tesla. So connected to Tesla using Bluetooth, check. Now let's go ahead and connect to the screen. How this works is we have already connected to the Tesla Model 3 here. Now what we need to do is pair a new, and when you go over here it says wall site for phone. That's what we need to hit pair, and it is pairing. It will ask for the pairing code, pair, and it is connecting, and the screen just turned black. And this is the first time we're doing it, so it may take a little bit of time for it to recognize. There is the Android Auto that pop up for just a little bit. That is typically how the process works. And then you see right here, Android Auto is active, and we have got Android Auto. So everything that you do on the phone, now it is going to be replicated here. And if we go to this, we'll see Waze, we'll see all those apps. Now, because I told you that we have connected here the Android phone, the test phone, to the Tesla's Bluetooth speaker, all the audio, everything is going to come out from Tesla's speaker, but the visual is going to come out here. So you get best of both worlds, where you see the visual Android Auto here, but the audio, everything that the Android Auto is doing, all the turn by turn, is directly coming from Tesla, because your phone is connected to both Tesla and this screen. So let's see if we wanted to go to Sheets. The audio is going to come out Tesla
in 500
speakers.
feet. Turn left on Eden Road.
There you go. So that came out directly from Tesla's speaker. That is how you can get around not having any lag. So now there is no lag in the audio between this and that, and you still get to have that crisp audio quality, but have an Android Auto here. So here's the navigation, actual navigation using the Android Auto. As you see, it's taking us to the address. Let's see how quickly it reroutes. So we're going to take a different route here and see if it recognized that we turned. Yep, it did, and it rerouted. So yeah, it's pretty decent for like a first implementation of Android Auto on a new device. It's going to be as good as your phone. So as you see, the location updating in real time, doing a pretty good job, but it's gonna be as good as your phone. And yeah, it just acts as a normal Android phone for Waze. And you now see all of the information here on the top, the police and all the notification you typically see on a Waze. And of course our thing says using Waze on Android Auto. So that was Android Auto. Now let's try the iPhone, and the same deal. We have got an iPhone here. We're going to add a new device. So we'll hit start search, and it already found wall site for phone. That's not what we want. We want the Shiva demo. So we'll do that, and then it will allow us to connect to that phone. That's pretty standard protocol with Tesla. I mean, it got a pairing request. So you have done this many times, and we'll just allow everything. All of a sudden, that device is connected. And that's what you need to do first, is you need to make sure that your phone is connected to the Tesla, which it is connected now. So everything, the audio coming out of this phone will directly go to Tesla. No audio lag issue. We're not going to mess with the audio on this device. We only need this device for visuals. So there you go. Now that is connected, let's go ahead and connect our iPhone to this device. Exactly the same deal as Android Auto. We're going to go over here in Bluetooth and hit wall site for phone. And it will allow us to pair, which we'll hit yes, allow to sync, and then it's going to ask if we want to use CarPlay. And that's when we need to hit yes again. So it is connected. Just give it a second. It will ask us If we want to use CarPlay, that screen went blank. Use CarPlay, and that's it. It's pretty straightforward. This is going to update here in just a second, and it will show CarPlay. There you go. We have got CarPlay now seamlessly connected. We also have Tesla Model 3 connected. That means the audio is going to come out of Tesla. The visual of the CarPlay is going to come out here. So now we can use a full CarPlay while not jeopardizing the audio at all. And this is an older phone. This is an iPhone 7 Plus, and it allows you to do that. And this is your full CarPlay, just a standard CarPlay. You get all the buttons over here. If you push this, you'll see everything, the split view, and there's your CarPlay. And we can go to Apple Maps. We can minimize that. We can go to Waze, and we can just put wherever we want to go. So let's say category. Let's hit groceries. It's searching. It's found Giant, and we hit go now.
Let's go.
And that
Make a U-turn.
that audio is coming actually from Tesla. Remember, I told you earlier, we connected the phone directly to the Tesla's speaker, and now that audio is coming from Tesla's speaker, but the visual, we're seeing it right here, and this is going to update as we use the car and start moving. So you're going to see that navigation start moving. There you go. So now we're going to get out of this parking lot here, and
In 400 feet, turn left on Eden Road.
And that audio again, that's coming from Tesla. That's Tesla's speaker. So if you get a phone call, let's say, anything that you get in the CarPlay, the audio is going to come out from Tesla's speaker. So that's actually
Turn
solves
left on
a
Eden Road.
big issue here, which is really nice. Now we have demoed it both on Android Auto as well as the Apple CarPlay. And let's say if we pass this, let's see how quickly it updates. Yeah, it took a second, but it realized
Turn left.
we had passed it. Yeah, it just depends on how good your phone's reception is too. Sometimes we lose the reception on the phone, and it may take it just a little
Turn
bit.
left on Sama
But there we
Road.
go. So here you go. You have the full CarPlay here, and it shows, Waze, which is, of course, we want to see the speed traps and everything, which
In a quarter of a mile,
I heard is coming to
turn left on Euclid
Tesla.
Drive.
And we can go ahead and stop this navigation. And yeah, now we can bring up Google Map. And if we go to our CarPlay and bring Google Map, we can put any address here, New Holland Coffee, and it'll replicate on the screen. There you go. And we have turned the audio off, but we can turn the audio on. And
Audio is set to alerts only. Only important